everyone, my name is Titanic, and welcome back to another day, another episode of Titancraft Season 10, episode number 281. Is this the first back-to-back days I've done in, like, 3 months? Nah, not 3 months, like 2 months. I don't know when the last time I did back-to-back days. I think it was at the very start of the year I might have had a back-to-back episode,
you know what's bad when you can't remember that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's good that I can't remember exact dates, so that'd be a little creepy that I'm that obsessive. But yeah, it's been a while. But before I stream Terraria tonight, I want to try to fit in a quick episode. Hopefully I can get this uploaded this evening during the time I am going to be streaming, although I might have to edit this with Movie Maker if I want to get it online fast enough. Because that's one thing I don't like about Vegas, is for the basic Titancraft edits, it is snail speed to render stuff. I mean, I could save something at like in a third of the time using Movie Maker, and so that's like the one thing I really dislike, is that it takes
file size.
No, it's not file size. It's just the way it's the way the saving process works. It's saving versus rendering, and so there's a. I mean, it's saving the file as an MP4 versus rendering it as an MP4, and it's all the steps behind it are all very technical and yada yada yada. But it's very much slower. I mean, Vegas is higher quality edits, but very much compared to Movie Maker, which I could slap together my edits in a matter of a few minutes. I mean, everything takes like 2 to 3 times as long in Vegas. Now, the upside to that, in Vegas, I can be a lot more precise with what I do. But for the really basic Titancraft edits and everything, I kind of have muscle memory from in Movie Maker. It's a very tough transition for me. But I'm gonna try to sort through it, I promise. So today we're going to be working on the tunnel a little bit. I've been saying I want to touch on it for a while now, and so that's what I want to see if we can figure out today. Is I want to work just a little bit. It's not going to be a very long episode because I have other stuff to do. I mean, I was sick today in school again. First time I've had 2 back-to-back sick days in a really long time. But I just didn't feel the greatest. I couldn't sleep last night. I went to bed late, and then I couldn't fall asleep. Like, it was awful. I'm like, oh god, when I was going to bed, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna regret this in the morning. And then I just couldn't fall asleep anyways. And so I'm like, oh, guess I'm just gonna take another sick day, because when you can't fall asleep until after 5 in the morning, that's a problem. Just could not get comfortable. So tonight, I'm gonna try to go to bed early.
It's that easy.
Totally. So I'm gonna have to spend after I stream tonight, I'm gonna go through all my stuff that I've been missing, and then tomorrow I have a fun game of email teachers and yada yada yada. Oh, getting caught up is gonna be a fun task. And because I'm being gone, I missed a few like tests and crap, so I have to figure out how I'm gonna make all that up. And oh, it's just going to be a hellscape. But I'll live, because I always do. Optimism. Maybe. Oh.
I don't know. Maybe.
We hope.
You know, I like saying maybe all the time.
We hope I live. Well, we'll leave it at that.
Oh, but I was not listening to like the last 5 seconds of what you just said.
If I don't live, somebody else can take the channel, even though I know no one else wants it. So yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else wants to take on the Titancraft Adventure, this crazy series.
Skeleton horse.
I need to go grab more resources. I'm not really sure how I want to make this look, because obviously we had this, and this is why I quit working on the staircase way back then, is I had this really fun pattern going here, but this pattern going on a slope like that's not going to work at all. It just looked terrible. So I kind of just ditched it at the time, and oh, I wasn't even. Yeah, I was really unsure now that I remember this, what I was going to do going up. God, this is gonna be tough. Okay, let's grab some blocks. I'll try to experiment a little bit. It's an experimental episode. So I'm not aiming for daily episodes. I want to make that clear. The fact that we're doing 2 days in a row, I mean, expect near daily. I want to try to upload a lot this month.
Just semi-daily.
No, because every other day I have not been able to maintain. That's one thing I'm notoriously bad about, is uploading every other day. When I promise every other day uploads, it becomes a mess. I can't keep that schedule very well. So, it's basically going to be like a upload whatever day I can. Now, I know these episodes going on in the evening are not what I wanted, so what I probably will do is I might have a skip day later this week to try to just start recording for the next day and hope to get in that habit. I've wanted to redevelop that habit for so long, And I don't know why it's so impossible for me to get that back. I just cannot get back in the old swing of recording for the next day, as hard as I try. And so, I don't know. I gotta try to get that back in line. I mean, I have a lot of YouTube priorities this year. I don't know. I'm feeling motivated. Although, I do have some plans for some ways of switching some stuff up that I'll talk more about in the future. Likely, some of it I'm gonna save for when Season 10 ends, but, I don't know. I feel like there's still a lot in the good old idea book. It's just, how do I want to orchestrate everything? Because I have the plans, it's just the execution now. And I think I can pull it off. No. Totally. I know. I am excited for the future. I mean, as tough as some days are really tough, admittedly, and not every day is a walk in the park, but I think in the grand scheme of things, I'm the most optimistic I've been in a long time. I don't know, I've just found this new optimism in the last week or so that I have not felt genuinely in almost a year, and even this a year ago was just counting down to getting to see Trevor IRL. I mean, counting down to the meetup we had last year was a huge part of my 2020 and getting me through the initial part of the COVID pandemic. And I don't know, as I've tried to switch my mindset around a little bit, it's done me wonders. So, I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic about it all. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it still. Not done. I know some days I know when I go so long without uploading, it might seem like, oh, he's ready to quit, isn't he? But no, it's not the case. I mean, it has occurred to me that this episode alone ties us for February in terms of number of Titancraft episodes in the month. We had 2 episodes last month. We're already at episode 2 for this month. And this is episode 2 of hopefully many, probably more than 20. Haven't decided when my goal to get to episode 400, episode 300 is.
Yeah, we're going to 400. We're going all the way. We're going to 500. We're going. We're going for 600.
We're going for 600 episodes. Oh. Blimey, I'd die.
600 episodes in how many days? Less than 600? Around 600?
I don't know.
It would have to be around daily.
Oh yeah. I mean, it would be
if you weren't.
There has been this great what if in my mind for a long time that have said like, what if I wouldn't have backed off on those daily uploads? Like, what could the series have turned into if I would have kept it all daily? I mean, that's a genuine question that I ask myself at times. I'm like, I honestly think I would have burned out hardcore by now doing that. When I stopped the daily uploads, I needed the break, and I don't think with school it would have gone well at all. I think the mess I'm in with school would be probably 10 times worse, to be very honest with you, but that's just life, I guess. I don't know, I mean, that's probably been the worst thing about everything in the last year, is that school has just really taken a toll on me, and I'm trying to be optimistic about it.
There's a pig sticking its head in my face.
No, that's fun. I get to witness that IRL.
No, I mean my head is inside of its head.
How fun. Don't want to witness that, because that would mean a pig's jaws would be around my skull, and that's not okay. I don't know, I have been thinking about doing some IRL content. I don't know. Part of me, with how the style of this channel is, I don't know if I really would dare to do that. Like, I have a lot of, like, ideas, and I'm very mixed about pursuing certain ones, and that's one I don't quite know if I want to pursue or not. But I'm thinking about it. I mean, I might try some daily stuff. I mean, I was thinking if I do some big live stream events later this year, I might feature some little blurbs from doing outside stuff to show off the pigs, and I don't know. I think that could be fun. I mean, I think the last time I showed my face on YouTube has been a few years now. I'm trying to remember when it was. I'm trying to think the last video that actually showed my face that was new. I mean, like, there were Remembering Georgia the other day, had a bunch of, like, old photos of me, but I mean, like, nothing new, I don't think, has been... I mean, I'm not even sure if there's been anything, honestly, since Season 5 ended. It's that long. I did, around the time of Season 5, I was going to do a face-to-face update video. And I think I even filmed it, but I just, for whatever reason, I never got around to uploading it. But at some point, I do want to maybe try some more of content of that style. Again, gotta consider it. Gotta look at all the options first.
Casually haven't slept and haven't died or touched a bed at all in 5.72 million ticks. Not much. I just wondered because I got attacked by a phantom. True.
I'm trying to right now figure out how this is supposed to look.
How am I supposed to know?
I don't know. I mean, this is the reason why I've been avoiding this project now for nearly 10 months, because doing staircases like this that are supposed to be fancy, oh, I hate it. But this is, at the end of the day, my tunnel, so I felt like... I thought about, like, asking somebody else to do it, but I'm like, no. I promised when I made this base that because my base was on 0-0, I would take care of the road diversion, and I'm committing to that. I am taking full responsibility for the annoying mess I made with the road.
That's your fault.
Yeah, it is my fault.
It's your base's fault.
Although, I mean, at least I have one of the coolest bases on the server, not gonna lie, but... not the flex.
Flexing about his base.
I do have, I am very excited to work on the main base of the season, though, and that will be the end of the month, and I'm gonna... I don't like that. It's too flat! Everything else has so much texture down here, and that's just
he's a flat earther, so he's a flat earther. He's denying it.
Try something new. Is my old stonecutter still down here somewhere? I thought I brought a stonecutter down here a year ago. Pretty sure I'm pretty sure this was the project I worked on when Terraria 1.4 was coming out. So I mean, like, it's been 9.5 months since I just dropped work on this because I got so sick of it at the time. I didn't know what I was doing with it. I mean, that's the thing. Some of these basic tasks over the years have gotten so difficult for me because I'm always wanting to one-up myself, and admittedly, it's not always for the better. But, I just make a trip to the stonecutter. I want to try something. Hi, sheep.
Me walking over to a farmer to go trade him for suspicious stew because you need a bowl real quick. Yeah, I'm that lazy to make a bowl that I'm going up to a villager and buying a suspicious stew from him.
That is a special kind of lazy.
I have 8 stacks of emerald blocks lying around.
Oh my god.
You think I really care?
I don't know. I think it'd just be quicker to take a piece of wood in your inventory and be like, bowl.
Nah.
Being smart, we don't do that here.
Yeah, it's my job.
Oh my god, this pattern is so trippy and I love it!
Finally.
Oh, wait, can I make it even trippier? How trippy does it get if I do something like this?
Whoa.
Oh! It's so bad I don't like it, but it would be funny if I did. God, that's so trippy. Right. Oh, the stairs tilted down on this one, though. That's why this one looks really bad. Okay. These lower ones had a slight issue.
Alright, time to get potion effects. Oh, great, I got blindness.
Yeah. If they were all like that top one, it'd be a lot better.
Oh, because some slight server lag maybe or something. The little blindness lasted for like an extra second. So the blindness went away, so I couldn't run.
I hate that they want to link
because the blindness effect was still in effect.
It's annoying that they had to link because that'd be funny. Okay. Well, if we put now some stuff behind here, we might have something going here. This might be a work in progress. Now, don't ask me what I'm going to do with the ceiling yet. That's a question we will address later. But let me celebrate my small victory of I've made a really trippy looking wall and I like it.
Mushroom, mushroom. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom.
Look at this
mushroom.
trippy wall. I love it.
I hate it.
It's so trippy. I love it.
You know what?
It's so inherently weird that I just adore it. I love it. It's so distinct, and that's what I wanted. I wanted something that says this is not a flat wall, and it's working perfectly. It's not. I can't match the pattern I had down there, and so this is a second best, and I love it. Unless I do something like that, would that look better? Actually, maybe I like that better. Do I? Kind of. Actually, maybe I do like that better. Yes, this side's unique, but I think. Oh God! I like this better. Okay.
Play.
I'll have to figure out how the ceiling is gonna blend, but we at least now have a brilliant wall design. I love this.
Why is there a random zombie egg in here?
I don't know. He's just doing.
There's a skeleton on the bridge. Kill it. Wait, I blocked. Wait, what? Is this the reason why? No.
I'm gonna have to steal some of the subs so it looks a little better at some point, because that's like that. This is where all the ceiling transitions are gonna be harder than the walls. It looks like that's what that is my conclusion that I am finding here. But for everything else, oh my God, this design is gonna be hilarious. I love it. I'm fine.
You're like log and making that mushroom house.
Oh yes. I mean.
Bull.
I did say, oh my God, this guy has a flame bow, you jackass. Anyways, I was gonna say, this is
there a cave over there?
No, there's just a singular hole that a skeleton was hiding in.
Huh.
Tiny little pocket that he found. But I don't know. This is kind of what I've been saying for a long time, that I really want to get more experimental in my building techniques, because I do think that compared to the first few seasons, that it's very evident that I got a lot better at building. I feel like that really started to plateau in some of the more recent seasons, and so I think even going into the season, I said that I wanted to try to change up how I do things, and so like just little stuff like this takes that on of like, hey, let's not just go for the boring, overly generic build that I probably would have done in 2015 all over again. I'm having fun with it. I don't know.
Yes, my favorite. Beetroot soup.
Oh, 8%. Okay, I'm back. Where was I? My dad completely threw me off. I will admit that's why I like... Usually on Tuesday nights I'm home alone, which is why I love streaming on Tuesday. It just works out so good. And this week I'm not. And I'm kind of pissed.
Excuse me?
Hmm.
I just bone mealed something twice and it didn't grow.
But like, I don't know. I just enjoy the ability to record without the fear of being interrupted is so much better. I mean, that's one thing that does get a little harder being in a small little farmhouse doing YouTube is my ability to have privacy is very limited. What?
I love that advance. I'm trying to get some of these advancements back that I lost.
Oh. Did Ghost getting all those advancements inspire you to do advancements again?
I mean, I need some playtime. I don't feel like building right now, so I guess it's something to do.
I don't know. I wish I had a bit more time to design builds, but yeah, I'm motivated to work on builds again, so that's good. And finishing this tunnel is just step 1 of many. I'll probably work on this tunnel some more in the next episode. We'll continue figuring out the ceiling, because I'm going to wrap the episode up here in a minute. Because I just don't have any more time today. But we'll be back again for some more action.
Simba.
Tomorrow, hopefully. Do I want to promise an episode tomorrow? In the next 3 days. Before the end of the week, we will have another episode. I'll say that. I don't want to promise tomorrow because I'm going to be getting caught up with school, and I might also just record tomorrow and hold the episode until Thursday so I can upload it at like noon. I will admit that is something that I should be doing, so no promises for an episode tomorrow, but promise there should be an episode before the end of the week. We're going to get the series back on course. Just because now we are a little bit constrained by the amount of time left in the season, so I can't keep burning away all of the time I have. So we gotta be smart with it. I gotta figure out how I want to do this pattern going along here again. Oh boy, it's gonna be a headache to figure out. These transition points aren't going to be as smooth. I'm trying to like just carry on some of the pattern from downstairs then.
Advancements.
So yeah, we'll do more in the next episode, I promise, with this. And once we master this side, we can go work on the other side. I mean, the other side's going to have to be a little bit different because I think the elevation we service at's ever so slightly different, but we'll figure it out. You know, we'll have fun with it. And keep trying out new techniques, new builds, and hopefully continue our quest to have a beautiful tunnel at last. That should have been done a long time ago. And again, one of those little things like this that I admit I put off for way longer than they ever should have been. No reason this should have taken so long. But it did, and it did, and so now we just...
There's a sheep in your house.
There's a sheep in my house, so that's fun. Yeah, I don't care for this. We'll have to rearrange. I'll have to look at how I want to do this in the next episode some more, but yeah. That's gonna do it for today. The tunnel designing. Yeah, oh my god, I hate all the blocks that are there. This side will be a better screenshot for the thumbnail. There we go. Live YouTubing. Yeah. So, we're back again in the next episode for some more fun and games. We'll see you then, though. On that note, have yourselves a great day. This has been SanddyChan. And we will see you guys.
Alright. Next episode
of Titancraft
Season 10.
Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Bye-bye.